Hey gang, Uncle Todd here, and we are looking at the 4th episode of The Mandalorian, and we get to be introduced to a new character, Kelleran Beck, but we'll get to him later. The episode starts out where we left off with Din Djarin, Bo-Katan, and Grogu being accepted into the tribe. Now, Din Djarin thinks it's time for Grogu to start learning the ways of the Mandalore. And so he has him fight one of the Foundlings. And at first, he's kind of hesitant, and he loses 2 points. It's a 3-point game. But with some encouragement from Din Djarin, he finally shows what he can really do, and he wins. Which rather upsets the Foundling. And he goes off to sulk, where he's grabbed by a flying, what they call, they refer to the animal as a raptor, but it's like a big pterodactyl. And they try to give chase, but unfortunately, its range of where its nest is farther than the fuel in their jetpacks can handle. But Bo-Katan manages to track it with her ship. Now they know where it is. They can get a rescue party to get along. Bo-Katan in charge. While they go off to rescue, the armorer gives some instruction to Grogu while making a new piece of armor that is for him, that he will grow into. The pounding and the sparks flying from the foundry in which he is fashioning this piece of armor causes Grogu to flash back to when the Empire was doing its original purge. And he was sought after by Imperial soldiers, early stormtroopers. The original clones from Attack of the Clones. And he's rescued and gotten away by Jedi Kelleran Beck, who destroys a lot of stormtroopers and manages to get into hyperspace with him. It is a very awesome action sequence taking place on, of course, Calderon. Coming back to the present, the rescuers arrive at the base of the mountain where the nest is and make camp. And the next morning, they proceed to climb manually because it's quieter than using their jetpacks, which would cause the animal to hear them and maybe kill the Foundling. They make it up to the nest, think they found the Foundling through the heat seekers, but it turns out to be 3 baby chicks. And their cries bring the mother, who coughs up the Foundling. He's still alive and is preparing to feed him to her babies. Well, the Mandalorians attack, and there is a massive air battle before the raptor is finally defeated and wounded enough that it drops out of the sky, where it's eaten by one of those creatures we saw a couple weeks ago that lives in the water. And they bring back not only the Foundling, but the 3 chicks so that they can raise and train them. Bo-Katan, she's always thinking. And at the end of the episode, she lost a piece of armor during the fight, and the armor is making her a new one. And we learn the name of the creature in the water, the Myth Beast, which is sacred to the Mandalorians. You know, the myth of the living waters and all that. And she tells the armor she saw it. And the real one, not in a vision, which is what the armor thought. And the armor is very cryptic about her answers to what it means. But basically, the armor knows there is a living creature in that water. the myth beast, which is the symbol that is, for a better word, worshipped by the Mandalorians. And Bo-Katan's new armor piece has that symbol on it. She is quickly becoming a believer of the way. Another good episode. A lot of great action sequences in it. I was thinking that most of the episode would be taken up with Grogu's flashback, but that was a very small part. Most of it had to deal with the rescue of the Mandalorian Foundling and 2 epic air battles with that monster. Probably one of the best action sequences they've done this season. And an interesting Easter egg for those who read the credits. The actor playing Kellan Beck. Kellan Beck. I'm horrible with names. Was the actor who portrayed Jar Jar Binks in the prequel trilogy. So it's nice that he now will not be remembered just for playing the most hated character in the entire franchise, but also for playing a badass Jedi. Well, please hit like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.